Hi guys, let us understand today what is Servlet, and we'll know how the Servlet process the request of user. Let us say some user is requesting to the server. On the server we are having a program that is a Servlet which process the request and response of the client, right? Okay, so we'll see the request and response model, and we'll see Servlet life cycle, and we'll see here Servlet scope, and then Servlet request, Servlet response. There are some status, header and body. We'll see that how we can handle the errors. Okay, and before understanding this part, or let us see the architecture of J2EE first. So before coming to this place, we'll understand architecture of J2EE. So now consider the J2EE architecture, that is a Java 2 Enterprise Edition, right? We are having J2EC, that is a Java 2 Standard Edition, which helps us to develop the standalone application. J2EE will help you to develop the web-based application. Okay, consider you are here, you are a client here, or there's one client who is opening browser, right? In the browser, he just entering some username password and then saying login, right? This will go where? It will go to the server, right? Suppose this is a server I have. Okay, consider. Now when the client open this page and send the request through internet, right, it come to the server. Consider it is a Gmail server or any server, right? On the server, who is responsible for handling this request? So request is coming here, right? Request. So this request is going through network to here, right? Now what is here on the server which is taking care? So on the server we are having a sublet, okay, and what? JSP. So when the request come, it will go to the sublet. Now sublet will interact with some of my model. It could be the, let us say here I have a Java beans, okay. Now this guy will interact with my database, okay. So consider there is another server we are having that is maintaining the enterprise information system, EIS. Could be some Oracle server, could be some MySQL server, okay. So I can say this is the database server, right? Now there's another model we are having, let us say JSP. I'll tell you what is that. So come to first Servlet. So Servlet is taking your request and sending to the beans, and bean is interacting with the database, getting the data from the bean, right? And then this guy is generating one page. That could be JSP page, could be some HTML page, right? And then this guy sending this page as a output, okay, as a output here to the browser. Now the client is getting some response here, right? Some other page is coming, some inbox page is coming, right? So you can see there's a different tier we are having here. So I can say this is my client tier, okay. Now there's another tier we are having. This is what? This is the web tier where we are having web component. So Servlet and JSP are called web component because it is in a web tier, right? It is a dynamic component also. It generates some dynamic content. And this Java beans, consider I just break here, okay. This Java beans is handling my business logic. So this is called, I can say, business star, or let us write here business, okay, business star, okay. Now here we are having enterprise information system. So I can say this is my EIS star. But this guy, Java beans or enterprise Java beans or some other model we are having, so they are interacting with the database. They might be using some of kind of technology like JDBC, could be like JNDI, some kind of other technology for retrieving or connecting with database server, right? So again, we are having another tag that is called integration tag, right? So you can see how many tags we are having. This is one, or I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? So this is what? It's a multi-tier architecture. So J2 is a multi-tier architecture, right? Multi-tier architecture. Let us say you are having one system. Your application is here, database is here, everything is here. This is what? A single tier. So we can say it is a single tier. Now suppose you are having two computers, one computer here, another computer here, right? This is my server, this is my client. Just having interaction between them. So this is a client server, or we can say two-tier application, or database is somewhere else. Let us say the database is another server. So here it is a three-tier architecture, right? But J2 is a multi-tier architecture we are having, right? Now we have to know how to develop this servlet, how to develop this JSP. JSP is nothing but its extension of the servlet. So we'll understand what is JSP in details. So servlet is your web component. Okay. Now this guy is handling your request or not, right? Whenever you are doing some request, it is coming to servlet. And then servlet is taking a request, processing it, getting processed by some other guy like Java beans and all. And then it is giving you one response, right? So servlet always take care the request and response of the client, right? So this is what the architecture of J2EE we are having, okay? So that's all about J2EE architecture. Next we'll see in details what is a servlet.